Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So this morning, Bitcoin is pumping up even more. Okay, last night, we saw Bitcoin pump up. It did in fact touch $27,000. Okay, but it actually went back down, right? So we actually saw Bitcoin just last night, a couple of hours ago. Okay, drop back down to about $26,500. Okay, and now guys, ever since then, we saw Bitcoin continuing to pump up today. Okay, so right now Bitcoin's currently at $27,500, pretty much 27.6. Why not round it up? Okay, and I think this pump that we have in fact been seeing for the past few days now. Okay, ever since March 13th. Ever since this pump has in fact been started, because ever since on that date, right, March 13th, we have in fact been seeing Bitcoin continue this rally up. You guys can clearly see that, right? And that's because, guys, obviously there's a lot of heavy buying going on right now with Bitcoin, but not just Bitcoin, with other altcoins as well. The entire crypto market is still looking pretty good today. Okay, everything is still pumping. Okay, we are in fact still in the greens. Okay, a lot of altcoins today are still pumping, continuing to pump up, which is obviously great to see. You guys can see the global crypto market cap as of right now is currently at 1.17 trillion, so almost 1.2 trillion. So we are looking pretty good, and it's pretty much pumped 5% today. Okay, so far everything is looking great. It's obviously a green day today in the cryptocurrency market. You guys can clearly see that Bitcoin and altcoins. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's really rare, okay, to see pretty much majority of altcoins, okay, in the greens today. And you guys can clearly see, okay, pretty much everything is in the greens, right? So it's obviously a big day today for the cryptocurrency market, okay, because everything is pumping like crazy, right? Ethereum is now back at $1,800. That's amazing to see, okay? And of course, other altcoins are pumping, okay, today as well. So this is absolutely amazing to see, guys, right? So, guys, this is not financial advice, but put your money in Bitcoin, okay? And obviously, a lot of people are in fact, realizing this right now, okay? And that's why we are in fact seeing Bitcoin, having these rally ups and continuing to have this rally up, because people understand where Bitcoin is heading. They understand the technology behind it. People are starting to realize now why Bitcoin was created at the first place. And this is why, guys, right? Banks are collapsing. We know that. Banks are literally collapsing right now. Okay, we know a fair few banks, major banks out there, right, have gone bankrupt, shutting their doors and just collapsing in general. We know that, guys. Okay, and what's weird about this, okay, well, it's not weird at all. It's understandable now, right? While banks are collapsing, right, Bitcoin is pumping. And not just Bitcoin, but the entire cryptocurrency market. Think about that, okay? Like, just think about it, guys. This is one of the main reasons why Bitcoin was created at the first place, okay? Back in 2009. The white paper for Bitcoin came out in 2008, I believe, right? But Bitcoin was officially created and came out in 2009, right? So it's been pretty much over 13 years now. So not too long ago. Okay, this is still a new asset. It's still new to the market and whatnot, right? Compared with like stocks, because the stock market has been around for decades, right? Ever since like the 1900s, maybe even longer than that. I have no idea, but I know the stock market has been around for a very, very long time compared with crypto. So you guys understand, banks are literally collapsing. We know that, right? So here are in fact a fair few banks that I want to show you guys. Okay, first, Republic Bank. You guys see for the past 6 months, okay, it is down over 84%, guys. You guys can see this massive drop down ever since the beginning of March 8th. Okay, this bank was literally at $115, and now it dropped all the way down to where it is now, which is $23. Okay, think about that. Banks are collapsing while Bitcoin is pumping. So that tells you guys something. Obviously, people are, getting the money out of the banks and putting the money in Bitcoin. That's just, it has to be the solution here. It has to be the only solution, because why else is Bitcoin pumping right now? What's another reason, guys? Obviously, there's a lot of heavy buying right now because people understand that banks are right now, okay, the banks are not looking too good. It's collapsing and whatnot. Okay, they don't know if the next, their personal bank's going to be next to go bankrupt, all right, and collapse. So they understand where Bitcoin is heading. They understand the technology behind it and why Bitcoin was created at the first place. And I've been telling you guys many times, treat Bitcoin like it's your own bank, right? Be your own bank, guys. Treat Bitcoin like it's your own savings account. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So First Republic Bank is literally collapsing. It's now at $23 for the past few months. So it absolutely dropped. Pretty much just over a week ago. Okay, March 8th, it absolutely dumped down. You guys can clearly see that. But that's not it. Check out Bank of America. They have dropped a lot. Okay, for the past 6 months. Okay, nothing too bad. Nothing like our First Republic Bank, right? But still, Bank of America is dropping as well, right? 19.8%, almost 20% for the past 6 months. So you guys can see for the past 6 months, this is so far Bank of America's lowest point as of right now, where it is right now for the past 6 months. You guys can clearly see that this is, in fact, its new low. Okay, it's dropping, guys, right? Think about that. Okay, so I want to show you guys this. Okay, the man himself, Michael Saylor, tweeted this out early this morning. Okay, and this is a performance since August 10th of 2020 when MicroStrategy adopted its Bitcoin strategy, right? So you guys can clearly see Bitcoin, okay, 125%. It's winning here. Okay, compared with S&P 500, Nasdaq, gold, bonds, and silver. Okay, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is winning, and I know for a fact a lot of people out there like gold. But the thing with gold, guys, okay, it doesn't move. You know what I mean? Like gold has been around for literally decades, and it really has not been moving. Like it's obviously moved up. Okay, I understand that, but gold doesn't move as much as Bitcoin. You know what I mean? And I just like the usage with Bitcoin more than gold. Gold, right? There's not much usage with it. You know what I mean? So I just like Bitcoin more because there's more usage with it. You can actually do more things with Bitcoin other than gold, right? Because I know a lot of people out there like gold more than Bitcoin, which is crazy. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Personally, I like Bitcoin way more than gold, right? So here's the performance ever since, August 10th of 2020. Okay, so pretty much over 2 years. Bitcoin is clearly winning, right? Bitcoin is clearly winning here. And also, guys, you guys know I'm a huge fan of, history repeating itself. Okay, I'm a big believer of that. And this is one of the main reasons why, right? Bitcoin right now is still in the right path, okay? Still in the right path to, perform the same way as it did back in 2019, okay? And I showed you guys a fair few charts similar to this one, but this one really shows you guys, okay? This one I have not showed you guys, but this chart really shows you guys where Bitcoin is potentially and will be heading in the next few months. Now, I told you guys many times, I do in fact see Bitcoin, reaching at least $40,000 to $50,000 sometime in 2023. Okay, and then next year in 2024, we're gonna see Bitcoin, pump back up to its previous all-time highs potentially and reach a new all-time high. Okay, because guys, the next crypto bull market is not going to happen this year in 2023. It's going to happen next year in 2024 because that's when the next Bitcoin halving event is going to happen, right? And once the halving event happens for Bitcoin, we're going to see Bitcoin skyrocket, and of course, the entire crypto market. Altcoins are going to absolutely pump, okay? So be excited for that, guys. But Bitcoin right now, it is still in the right path right now, okay? It really is, okay? It really is still in the right path right now to what it's doing, what it was doing back in 2019, right? So you guys can clearly see Bitcoin's clearly going to break out of it. Okay, we're going to see Bitcoin touch $30,000 because this line right here, and I've told you guys this many times, but I'm going to repeat myself, okay, for all the people out there that don't know yet. But this line right here was a resistance line, but now it's obviously a support level of $24,000, okay? And I told you guys, if Bitcoin ever, passes this resistance line, which is now support level, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin continue to rally up, right? And look what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's continuing to rally up. So this is obviously a support level right now because Bitcoin has touched it many times, one right here and one right here, and which is, you know, $24,000 pretty much, right? And, you know, Bitcoin right now is continuing to rally up. So this is absolutely amazing to see, guys. Bitcoin is in fact in the right track and path right now to, you know, pumping to at least, right? At least, you know, $30,000. I think we're going to see Bitcoin reach 30K in the next few weeks, 100%. Right now it's at $27,000, so over $27,000, right? You know, 27.4. So I think Bitcoin can easily reach, you know, $30,000 in the next few weeks at least, maybe even potentially in the next few days, right? I'm being dead serious, guys. So, you know, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, you know, for the past several days now, and we could potentially see this pump continue. Okay, so we're gonna see, guys, but Bitcoin is in fact in the right path right now to, you know, pumping even more like what it did back in 2019. So great to see, right? Great to see. Now, this is what I really want to show you guys in this video: the fear and greed index right now, for crypto. Okay, and you guys can clearly see that we are in greed mode, okay, at 64. And it's been, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been a very, very long time since we have seen the FinGreed index at 64 in greed mode. Okay, we've seen it in greed right a couple weeks ago, but obviously we saw Bitcoin drop a little bit further down, same with, you know, other altcoins. Okay, and obviously the FinGreed index did in fact go lower. Okay, it went to like neutral, and then at one point actually went to fear. But couple weeks later, here we are back at greed mode. Okay, and now it's at 64. It's been quite some time since we've seen the greed mode at 64. So this is absolutely, you know, amazing to see. You guys can clearly see that, right? It's been pumping. Okay, that's because, you know, the market is pumping. Okay, so you guys can see right now it's in greed. Yesterday it was actually neutral at 51. So obviously a huge jump. Okay, just in a matter of 24 hours in a day, okay, from going to 51 to 64. That's a huge jump right there. And last week we were in fact in fear. Like I said, you know, a couple of weeks ago we did in fact see it at fear mode around here at 33. Okay, and then last month it was in fact in greed. Okay, at 62. So far 64 is in fact the highest we have seen the fear and greed index, guys. Because right now this is obviously, as of right now for 2023, Bitcoin's new all-time high for this year during the cycle in 2023. Like this year alone in 2023, this is so far Bitcoin's highs, right, for this year. So who knows, guys? We could potentially see Bitcoin continue to rally up, and I personally think it's going to continue to rally up. So we will in fact see, but right now it's holding up really well in my opinion, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's great to see Ethereum pumping back at $1,800. That's really you know, amazing to see for Ethereum. And a lot of altcoins, right, are in fact pumping as well. So that's, you know, amazing to see. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.